Hey gang, this is Andy over at Facebook Live TV show. Just for a really quick couple updates, and I wanted to address this fairly quickly. Soon following my my work over there at the Super Zoo. Super Zoo was a fantastic success, and I wanted to make sure and talk a little bit about a little bit of what happened over there and to kind of show you the results, because I know how tiring it can be when somebody gets on like a bandwagon of something like Infusions. Infusionsoft is the way to go and tells everybody about it, and now they want everybody to do it. I feel like I'm doing the same thing with Facebook Live, except for it's true. The results are really, really good. The one thing I wanted to show you first, though, is just to kind of show you again why I believe and why and some of the examples of why I think Facebook Live is the place for you all to be on, no matter what it is you're doing. If you are coming off of the Masters Mastermind group that I'm in, no matter what it is you guys are doing, if it's your niche is women, older women, retired women, now looking for what is it they're going to do for the rest of their life, Facebook Live. If you are a book writer for other people, Facebook Live, teaching people things about the power of books and what it is you're going to do with the book and how to use it as a lead magnet. And you have these episodes and things you're going to do on Facebook Live. You maybe give some of your clients an opportunity to be on Facebook Live, and what you're going to sell it to them is that here's an opportunity for me to interview about your book. I want you to do it on Facebook Live because it'll help me build my platform in helping other people write their book, right? And so now you interview them on a regular basis, the people that you've helped write their book and what it is they're doing now and how it's helped them and all that kind of stuff. If you own a restaurant, and I just found one a little while ago when I was looking, a restaurant doing Facebook Live about the restaurant. That the things that they have to offer, some of the specials. Each day they do Facebook Live possibly on the specials that they have for that particular day. In the morning, they come on, or maybe in the afternoon when they announce their dinner specials, do it on a Facebook Live. Talk about that, if you get here between this hour and this hour, it's happy hour. If you get there and say you watch the Facebook Live, I'll give you a free beer or a free Coke or whatever that is. I always go to beer. A free dessert, right? Give away a free dessert for anybody that comes in and say, hey, I saw you on Facebook Live. Say that if I came in today, I get a free dessert. Facebook Live. I'd had an idea the other day for people that have auto repair shops that they need to go to all the auto shows that they can and broadcast live and talk to people about cars and show what an expert it is, because you're going to be asking them about the dual flim flam of the carburetor or the hemoglobin that's within the brake system, which there is no hemoglobin in the brake system. But whatever it is, you're going to talk about those things that create you as an expert or build you up as an expert by doing these Facebook Lives. Now, you can go to Facebook Live map. Let me show it to you here. Go to the Facebook Live map, and you can see what people are doing. Yesterday, I wanted to come on Facebook Live, but I was having trouble getting on Facebook Live through the Mimo. I was blaming Mimo, and it was me. I had put the URL for LiveLeap, because I'm going to talk about LiveLeap here in a second and how it's been working for me, and then what I don't like about LiveLeap support, what I don't like about it. But what I do love about it is that it allows me to do a lot of get on all my platforms all at the same time. But that URL that I use for the affiliates code, or affiliates URL, Facebook doesn't like it. And I had that in the description, and that's why I couldn't get on Facebook Live. But yesterday, when you had that guy climbing up the Trump Tower, every major station was on Facebook Live. Every major station, CNN, Fox, ABC, NBC, whatever, local news channels were all on Facebook Live. If you look over here on the left and you scrolled up, all you would see, and I can't scroll up right now for some reason. My mouse doesn't like me. Hello, mouse. It's not liking me. There you go. But you're able to see. Let's see. I can't find any now. Let me click around here, and maybe one will come up. No, nobody wants to see Anthony Jones. So this is a radio station. The radio station is doing Facebook Live during the radio broadcast, right? You got ABC 15. It's a pursuit. They're going on Facebook Live. Should you be? If they're on Facebook Live, that should tell you something about the power of Facebook Live. I don't know who that is. How do I get rid of that person? All right, let me get rid of that page. So go to the map, Facebook Live maps. You need to go to that Facebook Live. All right, let me go back to Mimo Live here. and get rid of that button. But by just going there on the map, and you just see all the major stations, everybody's doing it, everybody's getting on there. It's very powerful. That is good news for all of us that we're on there. So if you've hesitated, if you said that you don't have anything to say, get on there, start saying something. It'll begin to come out. All right. The next thing I want to show you is the results of. Let me get rid of this thing that's popped up here, though. There you go. So let me go down. Oh my gosh, Everett just wrote me a book. All right, I'll have to get to that later. And John North, another one, just wrote me a book. John North, why do you type so much stuff? Evelyn, oh my gosh. All right, so I had a lot of messages there. Okay, that's why I never get back to you guys, because I do that. I see that they're there and I don't read them and I get rid of them. All right, so let's go to this page here that I want to show you. And that is my stats from last week on my Facebook page. And again, if you are trying to drive people to your Facebook page and you are trying to tell them something, say you are using 22 Social, what's the link for 22 Social? If you don't have 22 Social and you're using Facebook for anything, I would suggest you get 22 Social. It is an absolutely fantastic app. When you need it, it is there to do just about anything. Run sweepstakes, do a live Google Hangout on your Facebook page. It doesn't always have to be a Facebook Live, right? You can do a Google Hangout, and you can charge people for doing a webinar on your Facebook page. You can charge for people coming into your private group using 22 Social. So, my gosh, I lost track. So here I was at Super Zoo, right here at this peak. So you see this peak? These are Facebook. It's all because of Facebook Live. This peak here is a Facebook Live that I did. Right here is a Facebook Live. That's 44,000 people, or I'm sorry, 44 people viewing live. Right, total views live, and then you get over here, and now we're in the 131 total views live. Down here is the reach, right? Oh no, they viewed the page. So here we have 25. You start kicking up, and these are in the thousands. I remember because my page got into 45,000s on my page view. So this is thousands, and I was up to 46,000 people on my Facebook page. Right, so you see those peaks. Again, I just want to show you those peaks are Facebook Live. Now, a friend of mine, Bruce Jones, he often asks, he goes, so Andy, so when you're getting these peaks, when you're doing this Facebook, how are you seeing it as far as revenue? Is it actually working? Well, let's show you this. Sorry, I don't know what's happening. Dogs out there. Let's show you this. This is my Kajabi. This is some of the revenue in the last 30 days. And you're saying, well, that's not that much. I have 4 pages. One of the pages I'm using as just generating interest and grabbing the information to build my list. And it's all $5, $7 training sites, or training, membership sites. And that's what that $107. So this is a peak, right? This is last week, right after all my interviews at the Super Zoo. And this is what the result. These are all from people that watched my Super Zoo stuff last week, and this is what's happening, right? And so, and just in the last 2 months, $3,110. Well, actually, it's about $2,600 is what I generated in the last couple months, and it comes in $5, $14, $15, $6 here, and it's spread out through a couple months. But that's since I've been using Facebook Live. Before that, I had about $300 in this particular website. That has been generated, and thank God, because I had to pay my house payment, and I was able to build that up. And these are all, again, $5, $6, $7. There might be a $14 in there. I think that's actually in another website. So I think there's $5, $6, and $7 programs in this particular website that I'm used all in the Facebook Lives, either in the description or the title of actually the title is one for free, and then after they get it for free, then I push them an upsell of a $5 product, and that's the last 30 days has been $107, but that's really been within the last week that I pushed people into that kind of stuff. So there is a peak that coincides with the Facebook Lives, and that is what I wanted to share with you. Those of you that are in the Facebook Live TV show Elite program, I just put up 4 or 5 new videos. I've lost track. 4 or 5 new videos. 3 of them are strategies, or 4 of them are strategies. It's the trade show strategy. I break down some of the things I did to prepare for the trade show and how I got in there. When there was the press, it talks about what email I sent to the people I was going to interview beforehand and what I did afterwards. in what I did during the shows. The other one is the special event strategy, which I've used a couple times. I'm going to use again. Very powerful. I've got up to 45,000 views on one of my special event Facebook Lives. I have a comedy show coming up that I'm going to be doing. It's to raise money for the German Shepherd Rescue of Orange County, which are some of the dogs you're hearing bark right now. And that strategy will again played out during that comedy show, and what I'm going to do with that. And again, very, very powerful strategy. I have Live Leap strategy. Live Leap, great program that allows you to share all over your Facebooks, all the different Facebooks, Twitter, and LinkedIn. It's a great program. Their support stinks. And so if they see this, I apologize, but I've told you even in your Facebook post or Facebook page that Live Leap needs to do better with their support. It's just as unfortunate because the program really works really well. I use it every day for a lot of different things, in particular live Facebook Live, and it shares it across all my platforms. Which I think it only works for Facebook Live, but it works powerfully, and it just stinks that their support stinks on top of everything else. But and then 22 Social, both those links are in the description of this particular Facebook Live, so if you want to get those, I would suggest that you do. Please don't be mad at me when you try to get support for Live Leap and they don't get back at you. Because I've already told you they stink. I don't know if they're going to get any better or not. They have another program that was coming out about the same time that I think people were trying to get a hold of them. No excuse, because there's more than one guy that is doing this particular these two programs. Octo something is the other one. I haven't quite got into that too much. I looked at it. I've tried to use it a couple times. Just there's too much for me to learn. I got too many things going on right now to learn another program. But I know for sure the Live Leap works really, really well. And then 22 Social. Love those guys. Just went down to San Diego, hung out with them during the All-Star game. And I will promise you we'll have them on an interview so all you can ask them questions. But great program. It worked for me every time. There's a few things that there's like a few steps and things like that I had a little trouble with learning in the beginning. But once I learned them, it wasn't anything. It was just a matter of knowing how to put a picture up on one of the picture platforms that you need to put it on, and then how to do that. I was having trouble with that, but other than that, it's a very solid program and works very, very well. I've used it to create membership sites. I've used it to create sweepstakes, and I'm going to probably use it to create a private group that I'm going to get people in and then charge them to get in there. But those two things are working real. Like I said, put the new training videos in the Elite program. There's a lot of videos in there. Mimo Live is what I'm using now. It's fantastic. I didn't use my lower third at the beginning. You just got to remember every so often. I could put that on a timer so that it goes up a couple times, but I didn't do that yet either. But I love Mimo Live. I think it's one of my favorites. I've been messing around with another one. Let's see, where is it? What's the name of it? I should know the name of it because it pops up when I start my computer all the time. Hold on, some of you might be using it, and it is called Manicam. So Manicam, I've been playing with it. It's a little bit more like kids play. It's better than OBS. It's not as good as Mimo. It's kind of in the middle. You can put like faces on you and hats and things like that. So it's kind of like a Google Hangout where you can put the hats on and the mustache on, that kind of stuff. I've been so happy with Mimo Live that I've not tried anything else. I just really love Mimo Live. It really is working out really well. All the training for Mimo Live is in the Elite program if you haven't seen it yet. All right, so there you go. That is my update. I don't think I missed anything. Those are the things I want to get you. I have been trying to go live on Facebook Live. No, if you're using Mimo, if you have a URL that Facebook doesn't like, you'll get an error message and you won't be able to go live. So if you have an error message, look back at your description. Make sure there's not a URL in there that's going to be a hiccup for Facebook. It doesn't seem like JVZoo links. That's what Live Leaps is. It's JVZoo. It looks at it as a spam of some sort or whatever. It's an illegal URL that Facebook will not post. Because I've tried to post it before. Thank goodness I just remembered. I was sitting over my computer and I thought, why is this not working? I've never had a problem with Mimo Live. And I remembered I had that link in there. And then recalled that I had a problem when I just simply tried to use it as a post in the retreat group that I'm in. And it wouldn't post because of that URL. All right. So I hope all that training was helpful to you. I hope that my constantly talking about Facebook Live right now isn't wearing on your nerves. Again, you don't have to watch, but you can tell me that stop if you all agree and I get enough people. But it's been powerful, and I just wanted to share how well it's been working for me. All right, that's it. I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye.